Are you tired of dealing with those difficult and non-compliant students? Have you sat in your car and said, I want to quit my job today because you just can't handle them? I mean, you don't want to handle them anymore? Well, don't stress and call Jess. I'm here to tell you that with 4 payments of $19.99, I can help you turn that tragical classroom into a magical classroom. Hi, my name is Jessica Henry, and you're probably wondering who I am. My Uncle Spencer Henry has actually come up with some great strategies that you can apply to your classroom that can turn that classroom around. So I want to go ahead and start off by explaining what my uncle's vision is, and then go ahead and give you a sneak peek, okay, for free, a sneak peek of how these strategies will work 100% guaranteed or your money back. Now, don't you think I don't know what you're thinking? I do know what you're thinking. Why your strategy and not anybody else's? Why pay 4 payments of $19.99? Honey, you spend more money at Chick-fil-A and Bill Miller's. Let's be real. But no, let's be serious for a moment. My uncle has 40 years of experience dealing with these difficult and non-compliant students. He's taught at all grade levels, and he's been a principal at the middle school and the high school level. So come on, join with me so you can see his wonderful vision. His beliefs are that 99% of the problems can be handled with effective strategies. Fear and intimidation, they don't work. So classroom discipline has to be taught, it has to be modeled, it has to be practiced, reviewed, reinforced. Keep in mind that behavior is a change within. And we want to teach responsibility and not obedience. These beliefs that my Uncle Spencer has are just part of what his vision is. One of his visions that I like and that I live by day is that we definitely want to build that positive relationship with the student so the student knows that we're working with them and not against them. Now, join me to see this in action inside of the classroom. Joshua, can you please have a seat? Josh, can you please have a seat?
Josh! He's in the back here. Where's the base?
Thank you so much for having a seat. Please continue doing your work and we'll talk at recess. So telling the student that you'll talk to them later is not allowing them to get away with anything. You are taking control by choosing the time when the student is calmer, and so are you. This allows the students to gain control over their behavior. So that was one of the 2 sneak peeks that I told you since I was feeling generous to do. Now, the last sneak peek that I'm going to give you is how do you control a defiant student that tries to hook you in a verbal exchange? One thing that we're going to
This is so dumb. Like, why are we learning this?
Joshua, I'm going to need you to sit down, please.
I don't get why we're doing this.
Joshua, can you please sit down?
No.
Joshua, can you please sit down? As you notice, the teacher didn't move towards the emotional student. Never move towards an emotional student because this will only escalate the issue. Notice how the teacher had their hand out like this, letting them know, like, stop. I'm asking you kindly to please sit down. The student, after multiple times of being asked to sit down, finally took a seat. Now, there is 4 key components that I want you to know when this situation happens to you. All right, so what are the 4 steps if this happens to you in a classroom? Well, you're going to listen and acknowledge that you heard what the student said. You are going to redirect them to the task that they were doing, and you're going to defer them to a different conversation. Like I've said it before, don't stress and call Jess. Call me right now at 1-800-ACT-RIGHT. You heard that right. 1-800-ACT-RITE. Get your hands on these magical strategies to make a big difference in your life. If you want to hear real testimonies about teachers who were on the verge of quitting, they were like, I can't take it anymore. They were going to walk out. I'm talking about beginning teachers, mid, and already teachers who have been there seniority, like they've been there for 20 plus years. They were on the verge of quitting and they got their hands on this wonderful strategies and they've applied it. And they have thanked us for promoting this, for writing these out, for letting them know about it, because they didn't know what to do and how to handle these difficult and non-compliant students. So please call right now. If you call right now, you won't get it for 4 payments of $19.99. You know what? 1 payment on me, 3 payments of $19.99. What are you waiting for? Pick up the phone, call me at 1-800-ACT-RIGHT, and you will be able to get your hands, make this life-changing experience. Where can you find these testimonies? At info at spencerniece.com. That's SPENCERNIECE.com. You can find these real life testimonies. If you want to know, or if you don't feel comfortable ordering it by phone, okay, then go ahead and order it online. I'll go ahead and transfer this wonderful sale online. Where can you find it? Tragicaltomagical.com. I'm telling you right now, you can make the change in your life. Be part of the change. And I am so excited that I was able to have this small space to let you know this strategies that can change your life forever. Again, don't stress, call Jess. That number is 1-800-ACT-RITE. Don't sleep on this wonderful deal. What is our commitment to you? Our commitment is to turn those tragical classrooms into magical classrooms. Thank you so much for watching.